Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and you may have noticed that we got the new trailer Altered Horizons just a few days ago, but there are a lot of things in the trailer, other than the fact that most people have connected that it is the new district map coming to Apex Legends, that hasn't been talked about or even been connected with the dots. So we're going to go over all of that today. We're also going to go ahead and give out some exotic shards. All you guys got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you're entered for a chance to win in tomorrow's video. But without further ado, let's talk about everything you missed in the new trailer. So now, most of you have seen the brand new Apex Legends Altered Horizon trailer, and it's pretty fantastic, and it gives us a lot of cool information about Horizon and Alter as well, and we're going to go over all of that. But what I think is really interesting is the fact that no, this did not release before Season 21 like so many people expected, and that was actually intentional because at the very beginning of the trailer, you can see it says a few weeks ago, meaning that this was supposed to come out after the season launched. But in this trailer, we see a lot of cool stuff other than just Alter kicking Horizon and Lifeline and Mirage's butt, because she definitely does so. But one thing that's really cool is we do see this little scene right here where she's walking across a bridge and it says Shipyard Arcade. Now, we wouldn't know this if it hadn't been leaked a couple weeks ago by Osvaldo Torii, but we do know that there is a POI called Dry Dock, and it's an arcade, and it looks just like the location Horizon is walking in, although it's not nearly as lit up. Now, it is important to know that this is going to be the spot where Horizon is actually walking, but you might be noticing, well, there's a lot of other chaotic stuff going on, such as the fact that there is tons of gas being shot off everywhere. That's actually pretty important because we got a trailer not too long ago from Hypermist. Well, it wasn't actually a trailer, it was a little data mined image, and it says emergency alert. Due to a breach at Humbert Labs, all residents of Electro District are to evacuate immediately. Highly toxic chemicals from the lab have compromised water and air quality, and emergency procedures have failed due to rolling blackouts. This is not a drill. Please take what's only necessary and head for mainland Suotamo. Residents cannot remain within district boundaries. This is important because apparently Alter and Horizon's fight here is what actually kicked off the emergency alert and evacuation of Suotamo. This also has then led into the fact that Watson is working to restore power to the section. Crypto, as you can see, is crying because, well, this is actually his home city, but this leads to the legends going to something called Project Electra. There's something called the Energy Bank, Yummy Food, which we also know Yummy Food is going to be the Street Market POI, which was also leaked. It's kind of cool to see all the connections now between all the teasers that have been put out, along with some of the other leaks. And something you might want to know about that gas leak, because it ties into the other legends even more, is the fact that Suotamo is one of the largest cities in the Outlands. It's on the same planet as Gaia, which is Storm Point. What's interesting about it, there's an orphanage located there where Crypto grew up, but the reason for the gas leak is because this is the former home of Humbert Labs, where Alexander Knox was supposedly found dead. And if you're wondering who Alexander Knox is, well, that would actually be Caustic, as he was born in Holly Grove. That's his birthplace, and that's caustic gas that we're seeing everywhere. So overall, seeing everything finally connect is pretty interesting. Along with that, we see this building get crashed into by a hovercraft that says Gaia World Task Police Force. Now, when you see the thing in the trailer, it looks pretty cool, and it actually has me kind of curious, and this is just a random connection, but we do know that there are new types of tridents coming with brand new textures, and it makes me wonder that instead of a version of just a trident that's reworked, what if this is actually the new vehicle that gets added into Apex Legends? I actually think that's what it's going to be, because when Hypermist leaked that there's a new type of trident, he said it's a 2-passenger one, which is exactly what a normal trident is. It's 2-passenger. So this makes me think that there is a flying vehicle and that it might be possible to get around the map via that. This is once again just my personal theory, but it makes a lot of sense. There are some really other cool districts, such as District 2B, which does have this cool fused cola thing, and there's a lot of other unique ones. Of course, the big talk of the town is the fact that the Time Gauntlet is once again featured, and Alter supposedly helps Horizon to get it working so that she can find Newt. I don't think that Alter is a alternate version of Horizon. Could happen, but I think Alter is her own specific character. Something I did find really interesting, though, is that last season, Apex Legends narrative director said, when asked about who's going to be taking over the Apex Legends games because Silva has died, that's Octane's pop/grandpa or whatever it may be, said, I think it may not be who you expect. That is what I'll say about that in regards to the next person that's going to take over the Apex Legends game. Something very interesting about Alter is that she shows a Apex Legends card indicating that she had been invited to compete in the Apex Legends games, but it's not the typical one that Blisk handed out. This one is purple, and it could be an alternate version of the Apex game she was invited to, but it makes me think that whoever has now taken over the Apex games has their own signature card, which could be very interesting to see what happens with that going forward in the future. We do know that it is probably from this version of the universe though, because there's a line from Horizon that says, I remember the young woman in E District taunting me about my boy and showing me the card that got her into the Apex games. I highly doubt a card that doesn't exist in this dimension would allow her to get into the games. So it means that someone new has taken over the games, and they definitely invited Alter, which is very interesting because that person then would have had to find a way to contact them. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on Altered Horizon trailer? What do you think about the new district map? And are you looking forward to it coming in next season? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the Outlands. I'll see you out there.